Alrighty, welcome back. It's Exition again, and this time I'm making a video on how to make shops, player shops. So if you've been playing the server for a while, you've probably already been to my shop right over there, that one with the little tower hooked to the back of it. But yeah, you might have already been playing around with my shops in there and kind of see how this works. But what most players don't know, and I would say probably like 99% of the players on here don't realize that they can make their own shops. So to start off, I want to explain that there are two shops that you can make. You can make sell shops and buy shops. Now, when I try to explain this in game, people get confused, but another way to look at this is look at it as shops being players. Let's say that this sell shop is a player selling items. So when you make a sell shop, that means that this shop is trying to sell you items. If you make a buy shop, that means this shop is buying the items from you. Now, when I say you, I don't necessarily mean you. If you make the shop, that means you're trying to sell items to other players. And if you make a buy shop, then that means you're trying to buy items from other players. So to start off, let's say you have some items that you want to sell, so you want to make a sell shop. Now keep in mind you can only sell one item at a time. That might seem kind of crappy to some of you, but I like this plugin and I want to stick with it. So, anyways, let's say you want to sell diamonds. You have some diamonds you want to sell to players. So the way you would do this is, now you can technically use any block, I believe, but I like to use half slabs, as you can see, half steps, whatever you call these things. So, as I said, you want to sell this diamond to other players, so you need to put in this command. So I'm going to do this, and you can always pause and look at how I did it, but you put slash SCS sell. Now that means you're making a sell shop. And then you put this, which means what's in your hand. And then right here, the next one is the amount. Now, when it comes to sell shops, I can honestly tell you it doesn't matter what you put in for the amount. I mean, you can put 1 or 1,000. I mean, I wouldn't say 1,000 if you don't have 1,000, but honestly, you can just put 1, or if you got 5, you can put 5. But it doesn't really matter. And the reason it doesn't matter is once you make this shop, you can right-click it and just restock it as you please, and that just changes the amount automatically. So let's just say 1 for now. Like as I said, that's the amount. And the next thing you put is the price that you're wanting to sell this for. So you can choose. I have my own server prices, but you as players can choose whatever prices you want. I mean, you can overprice, you can undercut me, do whatever you want. So let's say I'm going to just sell this diamond for 5 gold. So now once you do that, you'll get that message saying it'll cost you 250 to make a sell shop. So yeah, sell shops cost 250. So if you don't already have some starter money, you won't be able to make this. So anyways, as I said, once you put that command in, it'll tell you that right click on the showcase to make your shop. So I'm going to right click right here, and I don't have enough money. Oh, that's awesome. Slash EC set Exition. We'll just put me up to 1,000 real quick. And now I have to put that stupid command back in. So put the command in, and then you right click, and bam, you just made your shop. So now to see what the shop is selling or buying, you can always left click it. Now I'm in creative, so it's going to look like I'm going to break it, but you actually don't break it, and that'll fix itself in a second. But as you can tell, it says that this is a sell shop. It tells you the price, and it tells you the owner. And it also tells you the inventory. And there's only one in there right now. So that means if I buy that, well, I can't really show you because I actually own the shop. But if someone buys that diamond, and there's only one, as you can see, there's only one diamond in the shop. Once they buy it, that diamond is going to disappear. The shop won't be deleted or anything. That just means you need to restock the shop before it becomes active again. So if you did have some more diamonds, where are diamonds at? Right here. Let's say I had 7 more diamonds I wanted to sell, and I put them in there, and you click again, and you'll see that the inventory now changed to 8. So yeah, anyways, this is how sell shops work. You make one and you stock it with one item, and you just can keep stocking it as often as you want. If it runs out, players won't be able to buy anymore, but as I said, that's how sell shops work. But now let's say you price this at 5 and you don't like that price and you want to make it a little bit more expensive, then you need to put this command in, which is SES, then you type price, then you space, and then whatever you put in is going to be the new price. So let's say I want to knock it up to 100. And as you can see, it'll say right click the showcase. So technically you could right click any showcase you have right now, but I'm only wanting to change this one. So, and I change it, and as you can see it says price set to 100. So if you click it now, you'll see the new price is 100. So I will move along. I don't want to run out of time. Let's do buy shops now. Now buy shops are almost exactly the command. Sorry, the command is almost exactly like the sell, except you replace sell with buy. So let's type this in. SCS buy. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I need to hold coal because I want to buy coal from players. SCS buy this. Now remember, this means the item that you're currently holding. Now the amount on this command actually makes a really big difference. So let's say today you only want to buy 20 coal from players. So you need to put 20. And then you put the price that you want to buy it at. Let's say I just want to buy coal at 1 gold. Now these shops cost 100, by the way. These are a little bit cheaper to make. Right click it. So now, like I said, one way to look at this is the shop being a player. This player is going to buy 20 coal from other players. So I think I can actually sell to myself. I don't remember how this works. No, I can't do it. I probably should have got a player to help me with this. But anyways, now this shop is buying 20 coal. If you left click it, it shows down in the corner inventory 0 out of 20. That means the shop hasn't bought any coal yet. But once players start to sell up to a max of 20, once the shop buys the max, which is 20, it won't buy anymore until you take the coal out, which means you have to right click and you'd see 20 pieces in here. You take that coal out and then you'd be able to buy more coal. Now let's say just for today you only wanted to buy 20 and people did sell 20 to you, but you don't want to buy any more. Then once you take the coal out, you're gonna have to change the amount of the shop, and you do that by this method. You put SCS amount, and then you put the new amount. Let's say you just want to close it for now, then you put 0. So now this shop is still a coal shop, and you can still sell coal to this shop, but as long as you have the buy limit down to 0, players won't be able to currently sell anything to the shop. So that's a good way to just to buy something for right now from a player, but not to constantly keep buying it, because if you do, and you have a ton of players on here and they keep selling to the shop over and over, you're going to run out of money real fast. So that's why it's a good idea to lower your amount when you don't want to buy anymore. Sorry, I hope you kind of understood that. But to hurry along, also, in most cities, you'll find shops there, and in these shops, currently, you can transfer your gold. I might actually make like a little miniature bank that you can do this in, but right now you have to go to shops to do this. But this is a sell shop, and this is a buy shop right over here to the right. And what you can do is transfer gold. And one reason to do this is because if you're an avid PvP player, if you get killed by another player, you can lose anywhere from 3 to 12% of your current account, which your current account is that. I got 650. Now if you want to turn that account into actual money, then you buy the gold. And then instead of having the money in my account, I could have it as physical gold, if that makes sense to you. Now the benefit to that is you can store this gold in a chest, and if you're out PvPing and you die, players won't be able to steal your account from you. But the downside to that is you could always get raided and then lose all your money like that. Now let's say you're out mining and you actually find gold and you want to transfer it into actual account money, then you just go to the buy shop and you sell it. Gold on this server has the exact same buy and sell price. So keep that in mind. You can't lose any money. You can stand here and keep buying this, and then you can keep selling it. You're not going to lose anything because it's the exact same buy and sell price. So that's how you transfer gold. And remember, these shops will be found in most major cities. And currently, I have one in my shop. And I'll show you it really quick. It's at the very top. You climb all the way up here, and then bam. See, you can trade your gold bars into this shop, or you can buy gold bars. Also, to kind of show you some examples of some buy shops, these shops you actually sell this stuff to. So if you have cobblestone you don't want, you can come here and sell the cobblestone here for like 0.05. And same with gravel and chicken and all that. And I think I have a little bit more time, so I'll give you an example of some of the sell shops I made. You can come here, and now this is stuff that you actually buy. Like, let's say I want some torches. They're going to cost me that amount right there. And you right click, as you can see, and I keep buying them. I also